last winter I wanted a blanket shirt. I really don't care for sleeping bags, to be honest with you. I'd rather just have a blanket on top of me or something because I feel too constricted in a sleeping bag. So because I sleep in the fetal position most of the time. But anyway, I wanted a blanket shirt, and so I was going online and I was looking at these blanket shirts, and I mean they're not cheap. I mean some of them are upwards of $200, you know, and I'm like, for a shirt, really? So better half and I, we got our brains together, I guess, and started really thinking about it, and went down to Harbor Freight, and they had 80/20 wool blankets. So I bought a few of them. They're not expensive, you know, and they're wool. They're not 100% wool, but they're wool. So anyway, and brought them home. Thought about it for a little bit. Got an old sweatshirt that I had, and we laid it all out on the floor and started looking at it, and thought, well, yep, that might work. So this is what we ended up with. Like I said, we made this last year. It's huge. It's huge, and that's how I wanted it. The hood itself is 14 inches wide, and I wanted it real wide so that way I could sleep in it, you know, and I could cover my head up and pull it down over my face and stuff, and I wanted it long so it would go down past, you know, my butt, basically. This is 2 blankets sewn together. This is double layered, and you talk about warm. I mean, it is warm. Dogs are after something. It's really warm. It's extremely warm, especially when you pull that hood up. And then I have my military blanket, my 100% wool military blanket. I fold it in half and I lay it over my legs, and you sleep extremely warm. And that was my whole point. But I'll throw it on real quick and I'll show you what it looks like. And it's sewn together. It's sewn together with trot line is what it's sewn together. Some people call it bank line, with trot line, and that's what I sewed it together with. Was what is this, number 36? I think it was trot line. I don't even remember now, but it's even double layered. So I mean, it's not going to come apart. You could abuse the crap out of it, and it's not going to come apart. It looks a little raggedy, but I kind of like that raggedy, rustic look. The seams, a lot of the seams are on the outside, some are on the inside, but a lot of the seams are on the outside, and that's the way I preferred it, you know. I'll take my glasses off over my head, my glasses on. There you go. And you can see it goes almost to my knees, way down halfway past my midway on my thighs there. So I mean, it covers your growing area, your butt, your kidneys, and everything. And I mean, that's part of staying warm, and it's really warm today down here. So this is too much clothes. But with the hood down, the way I have the hood sewn overlapped, it's like wearing a scarf. You know, my neck is completely covered with the hood down, and like I said, at night when you sleep, if it is cold, I can pull this hood completely up and cover my face completely. I mean, it completely covers my face, and there's a hand width right there. I don't know if you can see that in the camera or not, but there's a hand width worth of material steel. So when I lay on my side, it just drapes down over my face. It's warm. It's really warm, and I mean the mid-20s usually is what it gets here in the wintertime. So this is plenty of clothing, And then I have a military extreme cold weather parka, fishtail parka, that I bought at my local surplus store. But I use it as an overlayer to basically protect the wool from getting snagged on anything. There's no liner in it, and it also helps as basically to keep it clean and block wind, because I mean it's a heavy, you know, a heavy cotton material that it's made out of. So anyway, just a quick video. I said I was going to do this last year, never got around to it. It's like 70 degrees today, so here it is, the end of January. It's like 70 degrees, but hey, that's Louisiana for you. But yeah, there you go, guys. That is my blanket shirt. That is it right there. It's not hard to make. You lay your blanket out on the floor and you fold it end to end. Take you a big sweatshirt or something that fits, you know, loose on you, something that's comfortable for you, and give yourself about 2 inches where you draw the line. You know, get you a Sharpie or something, I think we use chalk, actually. I think is what we use, just plain old white chalk, and just draw the lines about 2 inches below where the sleeve is on the sweatshirt when it's laid out flat. 2 inches down here, you know, and of course the sweatshirt is going to be, you know, 10 inches shorter than the blanket is. So, but you just draw your lines straight down, and then you just get you a big needle, a big blanket type needle. You can get them at Walmart, and they're not sharp. They don't really have a sharp point on them like a regular fabric needle does. But yeah, and just sew it together. Just sew it together, and it'll be something that you'll hand down to your grandkids probably. But anyway, there you go. That's my blanket shirt. You ought to go make you one. They're warm. Double layer, 2 blankets. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.